Hello everyone, this is Bhumika Parekh from Nal Public School and today's topic is editing omission and jumbled words. Editing omission and jumbled words are very basic things which you need to know while writing or reading or understanding any language, not necessarily only English. Editing omission and jumbled words. First we'll understand what are these things and then we'll discuss a few rules which are included in them and then we'll move forward. First, to understand editing, you need to understand that editing means making things correct. There is something written, there might be a word which is wrong. Okay, there might be a word which is wrong. You need to understand it and change it. Okay, editing is when you're writing something where there is a mistake, you correct it and you correct it. Okay, it is basically you improve a draft out of its errors and make the words and sentences more clear and more precise and as effective as possible. जो भी गलतियां उसके अंदर आई हुई आप उन सबको सही करते हो और जो भी रिटन पीस है उसको पहले से ज्यादा प्रिसाइज और पहले से ज्यादा सही करते हो. ठीक है, दैट इज कॉल्ड एडिटिंग. नेक्स्ट इज ओमिशन. Omission is that when something has not to be included. कोई चीज लिखी हुई है, ठीक है, उसके अंदर नहीं अगर कोई लिखा हुआ चीज है उसको डालना या उसको हटाना, या रिमूविंग समथिंग. And jumble word is when words are given to you, ठीक है, and you have to arrange them in a proper manner so that they give a complete meaning. जब आपको वर्ड्स को प्रॉपरली इस तरीके से अरेंज करना है कि वो एक कंप्लीट मीनिंग दे तो हम उसको क्या कहते हैं, जंबल वर्ड्स कहते हैं. ठीक है, आई होप एडिटिंग ओमिशन एंड जंबल वर्ड्स आर क्लियर. फॉर डूइंग एनी ऑफ दीज you need to understand that first thing which you have to do is you have to read the paragraph very properly the way it is written. उसके अंदर अगर आपको क्लियरली गलती दिख भी रही है तो भी आपको उसको उसकी गलतियों के साथ ही पढ़ना है. ठीक है, by reading it you first determine the you'll first determine the tense of the paragraph or whatever written piece has been given to you. ठीक है, उसका पैराग्राफ आप पहले टेंस आप पहले डिटरमाइन करेंगे. उसके बाद में यू विल मेक श्योर दैट द होल पैराग्राफ फॉलोज द सेम टेंस. Then you will be reading it. Wherever you feel there is a correction, you will read it. Remember one thing, that when you are going to the next line for correcting, once you have done the first line, okay. Next line you are reading. Whenever you are reading the next line for correction, make sure that you read the first line again. Because sometimes it happens कि जब आप फर्स्ट लाइन करेक्ट करके नेक्स्ट लाइन पे आते हो, नेक्स्ट लाइन का करेक्शन करते हो, तब यू रियलाइज कि जो पहले वाली लाइन थी उसके अंदर भी शायद कोई ना कोई गड़बड़ रह गई है. ओके, so make sure you do that. After doing all the corrections, make sure that you proofread it once more. आप उस पूरे को वापस एक बार पढ़ो, ठीक है, so that if there is any mistake left, जब आप पूरा करेक्ट पढ़ लोगे तब आप उसको वापस पढ़ने के बाद में उसको एक बार वापस प्रूफरीड करो तो that will give you an assurance that what you have done is correct. Now the points in which we have to do the editing omission, the topics in which we generally do it is the points of correction are the tenses. You have to make sure that you are using the correct tense throughout the paragraph. Then you are using the correct set of pronouns. Supposingly the sentence started with a male noun और उसके बाद में उसको replace करने के लिए pronoun use किया गया, तो make sure that the pronoun is related to the noun that was used in the first place. उसका gender जो है वो सही है, उसका जो person है, उसका जो नंबर है, वो सारी चीजें जो है वो सही चल रही. इट्स नॉट मेकिंग अ प्रॉब्लम आउट देयर. ठीक है, देन यू हैव टू चेक इन दैट द prepositions which are used are correct with respect to the sentence. prepositions जो है वो सही से यूज हो रहे हैं उसके अंदर. पंक्चुएशंस का आपको ध्यान रखना है, नंबर का आपको ध्यान रखना है कि आप सही नंबर यूज कर रहे हो नहीं, प्रोनाउंस इफ यू आर यूजिंग, ठीक है, मैस्कुलाइन और फेमिनाइन जेंडर आप ध्यान रखोगे. So these are the very small things which you have to keep in mind while doing it. Other than that, what you have to do is that you have to keep in mind that the accuracy is good or not. You have to keep in mind that the fluency is going well or not. Sentence जो है वो clear है या नहीं है, ठीक है. So when you keep in mind all these things, it will go on. Like the first one, if we are taking, we just discuss one example. Anywhere in that prison. Sentence, the highlighted one is anywhere in that prison a boy. We'll read it first. Anywhere in that prison a boy is suffering with another's crime. You must have hearing of the Felton forgery case. Well, Felton as an innocent in that crime as any in you boys. I have no time to go upon the details. Working in the same office was a scoundrel which pretended to be its friends. Now what you have to see while doing it is, we'll see कि कहाँ से start होता है और क्या-क्या चीजें जो है उसके अंदर चलती है, ठीक है? The first one which we are saying is anywhere in that prison. Anywhere in that prison. Now we have four options here for A. Which one will take? Somewhere in that prison, all over that prison, there in that prison, and wherever in that prison. ठीक है? तो all over means one person cannot be all over somewhere. ठीक है? There in that prison doesn't make sense. Wherever तो फिर बात करने की जरूरत ही नहीं थी. Anywhere मतलब कहीं भी नहीं. Somewhere. The correct answer is somewhere in the prison. कि उस prison में कहीं पे. Anywhere becomes kahin bhi, somewhere becomes kahin. So they are just not sure exactly where that person is. So they are trying to make it in that way that somewhere in that prison this person is there. Okay. Is suffering with another's crime. Is suffering with another's crime. So for the second one we see here the mistake is in the preposition. So we have is suffering to, is suffering from, is facing with, is facing from. We are taking the word suffering only. We are not changing that because it doesn't create any problem here. Okay? So we'll take is suffering from. With नहीं होएगा. Is suffering from another's crime. किसी और के crime की वजह से वो यहाँ पर suffer कर रहा है. तो this becomes the correct answer. You must have hearing of. ठीक है? You must have hearing of Felton's forgery case. Now we are saying that there is a grammatical problem. तो कह रहा है कि तुमने सुना ही होगा. So when we are saying तुमने सुना ही होगा, we will not use ing form because ing forms is continuous form and continuous is something that is going on a time period. ठीक है? तो ये भी यहाँ पे लगेगा नहीं. तो हम यहाँ पे आएंगे must have hearing on. Doesn't make sense क्योंकि preposition की बात ही नहीं. यहाँ पे tense का प्रॉब्लम है. Must be hearing of. Be hearing of सुन रहे होगे तो हो ही नहीं सकता. Must have hearing about. Again we do not have a problem with the preposition. ठीक है? Must have heard of. This seems here to be most appropriate कि तुमने सुना ही होगा. ठीक है? Then the D1. Well, Fenton has an innocent in that crime. Had an innocent, was as innocent, is as innocent, had as innocent. ठीक है? Has an innocent यहाँ पे गलत हो जाएगा. वो क्या कह रहे हैं कि इतना शरीफ था तो क्या हो जाएगा? Was as innocent in that crime as any of you. तो यहाँ पे ये was as हमने कहाँ से determine किया? Because here we have as any. तो comparison हो रहा है. तो when comparison is happening तो पहले has है, as आएगा तभी तो बाद में as आएगा. So that is why I told you that you have to read the second sentence also once in order to make sure that the first correction is okay. Then we have in you boys. Okay, so this will become of you boys as any of you boys कि तुम में से भी कोई के जैसा. I have no time to go dash upon the details. ठीक है, upon the details है, that is showing the process in which they are going. तो हमने prepositions में पढ़ा था, it will always take into. When you are getting into something, when you are getting in the purpose of something, you take into. Working in the same office was a scoundrel which presented to be. ठीक है, अब यहाँ पे clearly we are talking about a person, and a person will never take which. A person will never take which. Okay, a person will never take which. That is why we will take. That is why we will take who, क्योंकि person के साथ में हमेशा क्या आता है, who आता है. ठीक है, so we will take who here. Okay, and the last one, its friends. Clearly मैंने आपको क्या बात बताई थी, मैंने आपको क्या बताया था, that when we are taking the person, जब हम पहला noun लिखेंगे उसके accordingly हम आगे का pronoun लेंगे. तो यहाँ पे क्या pronoun आया हुआ है, its आया हुआ है. How is it possible that we are taking its for a human being, a boy or a, ठीक है, तो it will always be his friends. ठीक है, pronoun हमने देख लिया. We have seen the WH words, we have seen the tense, we have seen the prepositions. So all these things we will keep in mind while editing something. Same goes for omission. जब आप वो देखेंगे तो यही चीजों को ध्यान में रख के आप उसको पूरा रीड करेंगे. अब ये करने के बाद में once you have done this, what you are going to do is, once you are done reading with this, what you're going to do is that you're going to read the whole paragraph with the correct answers, just to make sure that whatever choices you have made, that is correct or not. So once you're done with this, then we are going to read it with this. We are going to read it. Somewhere in that prison, a boy is suffering from another's crime. You must have heard of the Felton forgery case. Well, Fenton was as innocent in that crime as any of you boys. I have no time to go into the details. Working in the same office was a scoundrel who pretended to be his friends. Reading कर ली. अब we are realizing that okay, everything is okay, कोई problem इसके अंदर नहीं है, कोई गलती इसके अंदर नहीं है, तो we can move forward with it. Okay, so that was it for editing omission and jumble words. I hope it was clear to you. You just have to keep in mind the reading process throughout the solving. ठीक है, आप जितना रीडिंग पे ध्यान देंगे उतना ज्यादा अच्छे से आपको ये सारा जो है वो समझ में आ जाएगा. Okay, that was it for today. Thank you so much.